Hello friends, today we will see how to create MySQL database and how can we access MySQL database via EC2 Linux. So to create MySQL database, you have to click on services. Under services, click on database. Under database, you will see certain options. So go for RDS. RDS is Relational Database Service. So click on RDS. Once you click on RDS, it will take you to the RDS console page wherein you see an option create database. So click on create database. Once you click on create database, it will ask you for certain options. So here there are two methods, standard create and easy create. So today we will see uh, the database creation via standard create method, wherein we will be entering certain configuration options. So let me have a standard create selected. That was selected by default. Under engine options, we will select MySQL because we wanted to create a MySQL database. So we will select MySQL database here. I'll keep it version whichever got selected by default. I'll not change the version, MySQL version. Now templates. Uh, if I come here, I see there are three options: production, dev test, and free tier. Each and every template has got certain options enable disable. So production, if I select, if you see we have some multi AZs option enabled, wherein today for this learning purpose free tier should be sufficient for us. So let me choose free tier. Now the moment I select free tier, I see that these couple of options which were enabled in production setting, rather production template, got disabled here. So that should not be an issue for us here. Settings, that DB instance identifier, I'll keep it database one, I'll not change the name, so no worries. Credentials, master username, admin, you can keep it. Let's give some password and kindly make a note of it. What password we have given here, rather you will be giving. So I have given some password. Coming to instance configuration, T2 micro, T3 micro. So we can choose T2 micro, no worries. That should be sufficient. Storage, I'll keep it as 20 gigabyte. Enable storage auto scaling. Let me disable it. Coming to connectivity, I'll have a default VPC selected. Subnet group. Now here under subnet group we have a public access. So now we want to access this MySQL database via EC2 instance. So very important to have public access enabled as yes here. Also we will have to create a new security group because uh, we are going to enable certain protocols, that is RDP, SSH, and this database port. So let me have create a new security group, and I'll give MySQL security group. I'll give some name, and we will be using this same security group during creation of our EC2 instance as well, right? So my security SQL security group, what I'll do, I'll just make a note of this security group name as well. Let me open a notepad. Okay, and then coming to preference zone, you can choose preference as per your I would like uh, as you want to select any specific preference zone, you can select that, or we can keep it no preference also. That should not be an issue here. Now additional configuration, if I see, I'll keep it port 3306, will not change the port. Here additional configuration. Now one more important thing, we have to give initial database name. So I'm giving db1, and that we will be using during access of this database via EC2 instance. So I'll keep it db1. I'll have a name noted somewhere. Backups, we don't want the backups to be enabled, so I have disabled it. We don't want logs also because it's just for learning purpose. If you want, you can enable any logs. If you want, you can enable it here. Maintenance window,